We should be live, guys. Trying to see. Take a minute to load up. Yep, there we go. Alright. We are back to the Team Dynasty. Team Builder Dynasty. I said that all wrong. We are at home. We have a 25% rain chance. They're 4-1, and I believe they are in conference with us. Virginia Tech. Yes, they are. Okay, so we're currently number 1. Motek is number 4. He does not play Clemson, but he plays Miami, I believe. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things play out. But right now we just gotta worry about us. Let's go ahead and take care of Virginia Tech at home. Let's just do the red out. We'll keep the red, and they can wear that. Let's go. 77 overall. We don't judge teams by they ratings, cause don't matter.
This showdown is ready to roll.
We got rain already. Nice.
It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Eagles. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with Coach Franklin before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better.
We got heavy rain too, so we're going to have to lean on Dylan Edwards for sure.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So the Eagles offense will go to work first. And we get our first look at Dylan Edwards. What a game he had in their last win. More than 200 yards and 4 trips to the end zone. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Yeah.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson to pass.
Oh, good release.
He's got it.
This dude Byler, bro, he is so good. And he's elite development, so next season he see huge improvement.
It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
Good job.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get
play
it
action
down.
and Smith coming across the middle.
1st and 10. Off play action.
Nobody.
And the Heat gets
open.
home.
Good
Knock
stuff.
him down back at the 45. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Here comes the Heat. And it'll be
you gotta
incomplete.
catch
This
that.
defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. He is
This shit get us in. Nope, no field range. Okay.
the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Eagles line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that being there as a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite
dang, bro, that man got pushed
that guy down.
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Job.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Quarterback moving.
Somebody got to get there off that D-line, man.
He slides past a first
Yeah,
down.
everything locked up right there.
Third and long. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Breaks into the open.
Good hit. That should have been a fumble.
49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry up.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Powell. There's a crease. He's at the 20.
Oh, every time I call that play, bro, they score on
He
me.
got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is
Like, who's gonna
exactly
get off
what
the
they
block?
wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Paul, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if
letting
we
up a
miss
bit.
that, if we don't
Oh, and it
tackle,
just stopped completely as I
linebackers
say
miss him,
that.
if
Okay.
safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the 2nd level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle. And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something.
Oh my God, they're
Pressure
not
was
blocking.
too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all.
Gonna take a shot.
The bad read. He did bump me though. That might be on
The
them.
throw downfield
Yep.
winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. The run inside. It's Edwards. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40.
So,
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's going
John
to be out
Byler.
of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds his big
nice
tight end,
catch.
and he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be
him
able
on
to
the
take
street.
a shot on 2nd and 3.
He just split the safeties.
Wilson will throw. Fires on the move.
Take that. Good job, Trader.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Eagles have this offense rolling. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Defense
got
right
blocked,
there
man.
to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Open on the
Beautiful
left
throw.
side is Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Going for 6.
Ah, he's
And
open.
they couldn't make the connection.
You gotta
It'll be
pass
2nd down,
better
and
than
remember,
that.
they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Oh my God. Put that shoulder down in him there. Good job, Wilson.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell.
Powell, come on, D-line.
First down for this offense.
Y'all gotta help me out here.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Who's
Got
that?
downfield.
All right, go man.
It's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Under fire.
Ooh, if they would have let him through it,
I
would have had it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Let's go. Good job, Palu. Good job.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
That was definitely a risky play call. Sometimes they get straight in there.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves it with 2nd and 4. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. Smith with the grab over the middle. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Timeout call by the Eagles. It's their first.
They're backing all the way up. We get midfield right here.
Left to work with before the half. Makes it past the marker. Might have a chance.
Ooh.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running inside. It's Edwards. He works his way
Take that. All right, let him tick down.
29 and picks up a
All right,
first down.
so let's go ahead and call timeout.
They'll use a timeout right before
Knowing me, I'll pick the play and then go all the way down to 0.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you'll have to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Don't lose, Bama. Well, actually, I want y'all to lose, but yeah. No touch one. I didn't even get to catch the end of that game.
The Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are.
We try.
You've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to run.
Halu, let's go.
That pursuit, they stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down. The Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got enough for the first.
Good job.
Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Right back to the well. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wilson will throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
On that.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Russell
to the ground. He's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, it's Edwards. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Good block, fellas.
And they take it in for 6 more points. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the
right
end zone.
now,
He's
we
got
played
wiggle,
off and
he's
they
got
was
great
right.
vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
Good job, D.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down.
Good job.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive.
No way he catches that.
On every level of this defense,
Oh my gosh.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down.
Give me that. Oh, I thought Sanchez jumped
big
it.
hit there forces second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they're not on the same page there.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was
coming. Good job, Mazel.
Trigger, and that will be the Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack.
We're going for it,
But
4th and
they'll go for
22.
it here.
Guess they got to, I guess.
On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to get behind the defense.
Come on, Dijon.
Makes a catch. First
Yeah,
down
okay.
and maybe a
All
lot
right.
more.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive
Okay.
alive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw
Good
that
hit.
one in
Should have been
there.
a fumble.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first
Shouldn't even been
and
this
goal.
point to begin with. Dude got the
And the Hokies
freaking
go back
animation
to
to
work
pick the
after
ball.
moving the chains through the
It
air.
just goes through him, I
Send the
guess.
tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Good job.
And he breaks the play.
But that ain't no touchdown. What the?
Down Hokies. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor.
Man, wasn't even
using a
close.
timeout
Like,
here.
come on, huh?
Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things
Thank
happen.
you.
Might
I
have to
say,
give the
y'all
coach a flag and a
trying to
whistle. He was
cheat.
right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
God,
So
B.
on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding open areas. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Job, Dylan.
Enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Edwards. Not much room. They pick up
much to go on that one.
28. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
I've seen this play before.
Wilson to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
It's an interesting play for sure.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity. There's some room.
Good job, Dylan.
After a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Eagles inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first.
Oh my God, I seen the end zone. I thought I was gone.
Enough to move the chains. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down to the 2.
Oh, they weren't gonna let me get it. No other time to take down quick, but then it did it. But that's cool. Not a pretty win, but a win is a win.
You can't teach that.
156 yards, touchdown.
They can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.
8 for 10, 100 yards, no interception, no touchdown, 80%.
You can tell there's
We
tremendous
just seen
leadership
his
on this football
stats.
team. Guys can step
Wilson
up and in the
averaged
huddle,
a touchdown
they can
on the
make sure
ground,
that
68
everybody else
yards,
is focused to the task
48 yards for Byler, 28
This has
for
been a
Smith,
presentation of
18
EA
for
Sports
Trader,
College Football. For David Powell, Jesse
blocking,
Palmer,
only
and
one
Holly Rowe, I'm
sack.
Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Did we have any sacks? Yes, Mazza had one, and then Palu had the interception. And that's pretty much it, man. A little low-scoring defensive game, not too many stats. Went in, did what we needed to do. Got the dub. Alright, let's advance the week. I need a hard commit for this quarterback, man. Okay, verbally from Lasso. Okay. Hard commit from the other edge. Okay, Maybin. Okay. That's it. Alright, that cornerback went to Michigan. That's the one me and Motek both was trying to get. Did he go there or was it? Okay, he just verbal. Okay, verbal. Alright, bet. Alright, I'm not playing this one right now, of course. Motek somehow jumped first. It's kind of weird. But we both have buys now. So, I mean, he would be better off not making conference championship, to be honest with you. That would be better for him. Alright, so we got Pittsburgh and North Carolina, both ACC games. I'm not playing it now, we'll play it later. Or not later, but we'll play it tomorrow. Let's go ahead and do this weekly game plan stuff. Alright, Cam, gotta increase composure, Boulder, and Stoked is a freshman pocket passer. Okay. Alright guys, let's go end this one. See y'all in the next one. Peace.